to admit it or not. I mean, even the IBM business suit is drag.
Oh yeah, corporate drag.
So we're all doing it, I mean, the guys and the gals who wear their hair the way they did 50 years ago. I mean, that becomes drag. It's a caricature of something that was.
Yeah.
So they haven't changed their drag, but it's drag. So what are you doing these days? I know you're doing some appearance, and
Yeah, well, right now, I was in a band for many years, Pepper Spray.
I've
Rock
heard
on.
of that.
Yeah, so we were a pretty popular band, and we took a couple years off, and we have just reformed, and we're going to have our reunion shows this coming up for Pride Month.
Fantastic.
So,
And that's another big deal, Pride. Would you be doing other things other than Pepper Spray?
I'm just focusing on the band right
That's a
now.
big job
I mean,
right there.
yeah, we have so many songs to rememorize and rehone again, and we're doing a few new songs. So
What kind of material do you guys do?
we do some original material, some songs that we've written, and then a good portion of covers, some rock and roll covers, new wave.
So a little new wave, any punk, rock and roll?
Yeah, there's some punk, definitely. We're doing a Sex Pistols song.
Oh, right.
And I believe we're doing a Ramones song as well. So I won't give it away. But the
Okay,
gig is
excellent.
at the Eagle on June 25th, and this is 2010 if you're airing this later.
Yeah, so you historians and you archivists, this is 2010. We're right in the middle of the year coming up on Pride 2010. So you are going to be appearing on any of the stages?
Not on any of the stages, as far as I know so far, but we've got the Eagle gig, and then the night after that on June 25th. Did I say June 25th was
I
the
think you did,
Eagle?
yeah.
Okay, that's the June 24th.
June 24th is
June
the Eagle.
24th is the Eagle, and then the next night, June 25th, we're going to be at Supper Club, playing with Lady Miss Kier from Delight. So
I have not. I've only been to Supper Club once, but I'm starting to see their name more and more.
oh yeah, they're
And
great.
They're getting into performance a lot.
Yeah, they're a really good resource for the San Francisco drag community. It's nice to have such a kind of popular, mainstream, expensive, high-end restaurant
Yeah.
that wants to hire us to do. They've hired so many queens to do so many different things, and they're very cutting edge. And
I love that. I just think that's really exciting. I mean, drag is literally moving into the mainstream.
Yeah.
And but then it's also very cutting edge because they keep emerging with new looks and new performance. I mean, I've been to see Pearls Over Shanghai like 5 times.
Oh, that's such a wonderful
and
show.
Hot Greeks several times. And what the magic for me is not just the story or the acting; it's the costuming and the
yeah.
drag and the makeup. It's so exotic and so over the top.
Especially in that show, it's
Yeah.
really glittery.
Yeah. So I mean, the Cockettes maybe launched another episode or era of drag, and they took it to New York. Didn't work there.
Yeah.
But they're back here, and it's working really well here now.
Well, I'm glad
Maybe New
for
York's
that.
ready
I mean,
for us again.
Sometimes it takes New York, a good 30 years to catch up to us.
When I was a kid, it was just the opposite. My mom would say, I'd say, that looks great, that tie or that shirt or that suit. And she'd say, oh, in about 5 years, it'll be here. So the tables have turned. So tell me a little bit about you.
Well, what should I tell you? I can tell you that I'm married. I have a lovely husband, and
Fantastic.
we're one of the, I don't know what it is, 1,200 and some legally married people in this state, of same-sex people.
Thanks to Gavin Newsom.
Yes, which was lovely. Thank you, Gavin Newsom. And I wish that right was extended to everybody. It kind of seems weird that only we have this right now, and it does feel like it could be taken away at any minute. But
It's such an important step forward, though.
Oh,
I
I
admire
know.
your courage and your good fortune at having that opportunity and then taking advantage of it.
yeah,
A lot of my friends wish they had.
yeah. I mean, it was one of those moments that we were just kind of, we'd been talking about it forever, but then when we saw that happening, we were like, well, let's just jump on it right now, because who knows if they're going to repeal it, which of course they did.
Yeah,
So-
but it's good. I mean, that's another part of this wave I think we're talking about. It's not just drag. It's all of these elements that come together and kind of advocate and activate for change. And our community. I'm queer, and as a queer man who was afraid to be queer most of my life, here I am able to do anything I want, basically. Not everywhere, but here.
Well,
Yeah.
the city's so wonderful that way.
It is. So you're married. Are you in school right now?
I am in school. I'm in cosmetology school, getting my beauty license, finally.
Okay. And what do you want to do with that?
Well, I've been doing wigs at the Glamorama hair salon for, I don't know, about 5 years, I guess. And I just kind of want to take it to the next level and start working on clients that can talk back.
I love it. You know, I mean, Jose Guzman Colon.
Guzman, yeah.
We went one day looking for wigs and stuff, and he took me to a store I didn't even know existed on Polk Street, and they had 1,000 wigs in there, you know, and
So fun.
you know, and they were inexpensive ones, you
Yeah.
know. So it's really, that's the other thing about drag for me, is the fashion. I mean, I believe that drag is influencing fashion more than just about anything else nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, well, for me, it's always been about the fashion, really. I've always just felt like, why do girls get to wear such cool clothes and have the pretty hair and get the cute makeup? And so, you know, that's probably, you know, one of my biggest motivators with it.
Do you have a drag dream?
Oh, what would be my drag dream? Like, you know, kind of love to win the Oscar.
I like that. Don't dream small.
You know, why?
Why not?
Dream small, yes.
Why not? So let's see. What would you do? What would your part be that would give you the Oscar?
Oh, well, it would have to be something really heavy-hitting, you know, kind of, I'm not really all that big on remakes, but I think I'd do a really good remake of Sophie's Choice. If anybody
yeah.
out there in Hollywoodland really wants to hire me, I've got some
You
range.
now know where the talent is, ladies and gentlemen. You just call Jordan Lamore,
Call me.
care of the drag show, and you'll reach her one way or the other.
I can do accents.
You do impersonations.
I do impersonations,
Could you
actually.
do one?
Well, I've been getting known for my Carol Channing impersonations, so I'll do that
right.
for you right now.
Fabulous.
Well, hello, Stu. It's Carol Channing.
Oh,
How
my
are you?
That's great.
Yes, I won a big contest for